Okay, I just want to do a quick review on Stephen King's book On Writing. So this is something that I picked up. I listened to it on Audible. I usually read or listen to a lot of personal development books. I'm really into non-fiction. So I have to confess, I've never actually read a single Stephen King book. I watched it when I was a kid and I absolutely loved it, and it's kind of stuck with me ever since. So I am going to give his other books a good go at some point. I'm going to start reading a lot more fiction. I did when I was younger, but it's just recent years I've been reading a lot of kind of personal development. I've been really enjoying it, and that was kind of what led me to this book On Writing. I have been journaling for a few years now, and I've been finding that's really useful. It's good for me mentally. It's good for me kind of moving forward in my life and kind of improving in my business. But I've realised that, like a lot of people, I'd really like to write a book, and it's something that lots of people say that they want to do before they die. It's a bucket list type thing, but so many people don't bother doing it. I think it's very true that lots of people kind of die without ever really realising their full potential, and kind of they say that most people die with at least one book in them, and I'm sure there's a certain amount of truth in that. Whether it's a good book or not, I suppose, is debatable potentially, but I would imagine most people have the ability, if they really work hard enough, to get a half decent book out. And I just think, like lots of things, if you want to do something, put the effort in, do the hard work, give it a go, and then that way you won't have any regrets. So it's something that I want to do, and this book On Writing by Stephen King was so enjoyable. It's really good. I listened to it in a couple of days, absolutely effortless. It kept my attention the whole time, which is rare for me to say about any book. I didn't get bored at any point. He narrates it as well. Anyone who knows much about Stephen King knows he's got a great voice as well. He's really unique. He's a legend. He's an icon. Like I say, I sort of grew up, well, we all did, we kind of grew up seeing his books on the shelves and kind of wondering what they're about and things. Like I say, I never wondered enough to actually read one, but I will be reading them soon, and I'll do some reviews on them as well. But you don't need me to tell you, you know, all the reviews there are online for On Writing are really good, really favourable. It's considered to be one of the best books for budding writers to read, and I think the advice and tips and stuff that he gives, as little as I know about writing at this stage, it feels like it's really good advice. I'm sure coming from him it must be. It's kind of no bullshit, quite frank, honest advice. Seems to make sense, a lot of the stuff that he's saying. And yeah, like I say, it's really easy to listen to, really enjoyable. He kind of interweaves his own sort of parts of his own life story that were really interesting. Some of the bits are really funny. I won't kind of give any spoilers, but a couple of the bits are still making me laugh now. I keep going on about different things. Pow! But anyway, you'll find out. It's hilarious. Yeah, can't recommend this book enough. Absolutely superb.